don't know this song. Are they gonna shut my live down? Hey y'all. Are they gonna shut my live down if I have music playing? Cause they be doing that on Facebook. Brother, I love you. I've been okay. How have you been? Congratulations on graduating. So proud of you. Hey Bianca. Hey twin. Guys, I'm gonna try to keep this cute and sweet. Again, a little disclaimer. My live from yesterday got deleted because my phone overheated. I was trying to be cute and have my live video outside, and my phone was like, oh, it is hot. Thank you, honey. So yeah, that deleted. So I'm gonna have to do a quick recap first. But first, let me tell y'all a story. I was gonna wait till some more people got on here, but I got a story for y'all. Something that happened to me today. Hey, oh. So I'm at work. Hold on. I feel like I'm getting distracted. I'm at work. Hold on. Say hi to Tino, y'all, because he is so nosy. Say hi, since you want to be next to me so bad. Now you don't want to say hi. Y'all, he been trying to get in this camera since I turned it this way. But anyway, so I'm at work, and I'm setting up a meeting. I'm on the phone setting up a meeting with this lady. Look at him. Now, get on back now. I'm trying to set up a meeting with this lady for a campaign we have to do together. Now, I've worked with this lady plenty of times. It's a lady that I know, you know, she's cool, whatever. We're not friends, but I've worked with her before. So we're on the phone talking. She's telling me all her business, as she usually does. And then, you know, we get finished with what we got to talk about, and then the meeting is for tomorrow. So she starts to get off the phone, and she says, well, okay, honey, well, I will see you tomorrow for the meeting. I'm going to see you tomorrow. And I'm like, okay. And then she goes, ooh, what hair are you going to wear? I'm sorry, what? I was like, huh? She was like, what hair are you going to wear? I was like, what? And I just bust out laughing. But I was laughing because it was such a ridiculous question. Like, do you ask people this normally? Do you ask people what hair they're going to wear? I was so blown. Like, lady, that's borderline rude. And she's not black, so that made it even. And so when I started laughing, I guess she realized that I was laughing at the question and not like, ha ha ha, that was so cute. I was like laughing at the ridiculousness of the question. And she goes, well, I was only asking because you always look so cute and I never know how you're gonna look. You always look different every time I see you. I just love your look. And I was like, so I know I'm the first person you've asked, what hair are you going to wear? Like, girl, look, how do you know? How do you know that I sometimes don't wear my own hair? Like, how do you know? I was really like shook. Like, girl, I don't know what hair I'm going to wear tomorrow. I don't have my hair sitting out on my calendar like wig today, afro tomorrow, twist tomorrow. Like, I don't have the days of the week and my hair set up, lady. She was like, do you plan it out ahead of time? I was like, I usually do my hair over the weekend, and then whatever it looks like by day 3, it's just, you know, maybe I'll change it, maybe I don't. She was like, oh, well, it always looks super cute. And I was like, thanks, girl. So then we hung up. But that was just crazy. And that's how I ended my day today, and it was hilarious. But anyway, I guess I have enough people on here. It says 5 people are watching. Hey, 5 people. Cousin, hey. I'm going to start my little journaling session. I'm going to work backwards because, I don't know, I want to start from today. I'm going to start from today's journal and run it back to 5 and 4 because my last live got deleted, and then I didn't do a live the day before because the day was just going so crazy, and I was stuck in Pep Boys, getting my car service for $400. But that's a story for another day, y'all. So, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for everybody. I keep saying this, but I'm really appreciative of everybody who's participating in this and who keeps reaching out to me to tell me that they're enjoying it and how it has helped them. I really love the encouragement. And I know a couple people have been like, are you going to keep doing things like this? And I don't know yet. That's the plain and simple, straight to the point answer. I truly don't know. But I do like that you guys are enjoying them. And if I do them again, I'll probably do them a different way. I may not do them as a series of Instagram posts. I might do them as something like y'all can download from a link or something, so you can do them on your own time. Because this is a lot. But anyway, so today's journal entry, we're on day 6. We only have 2 days left. 2 days left. We're only doing it for 8 days. It seems like it's been so long. But we're on day 6, and today's journal entry was about replacing some of the difficult things that keep us from reaching. Tino, get away from my tripod with that. Anyway, so today was about replacing some of the negative messages we tell ourselves that keep us from the stuff that we're going to take into our new beginning. So we're working toward our new beginning. It's the 8th month that signifies starting over in our new beginnings, and we are gonna run through this second 6 months of the year with new energy, new goals, all kinds of stuff. And we've been doing that. We've been running through new things that we're gonna do for the coming year. And so on day 6, we're working on replacing some of the negative messaging that we kind of fill ourselves with, and that sometimes comes from inside. Like, I know myself, I'm not always the nicest to myself. I beat myself up a lot about things that I could have done better, things that I should have done, things that I never should have done, all that kinds of stuff. Or sometimes I just psych myself out. If I have something that I want to do, a goal that I want to accomplish, or somebody that I need to reach out to about something, sometimes I talk myself down from it, and I'm trying to get over that. And so today we're talking about replacing those things with positive messaging. And it sounds really simple, and sometimes it can be a little corny to just be like talking about, oh, positive vibes and this and that, only because some of us, you really don't understand how important filling yourself with positivity is until you realize how much negativity you have. And it's not even on purpose sometimes, especially like for myself, it's not even on purpose. I don't talk to myself negatively on purpose. I don't talk to other people in negatives. I'm very conscious of what I say to other people because I believe, you know, your words mean things and you shouldn't be walking around being mean to people. But to myself, I don't even realize when I'm being very negative to myself, when I'm like psyching myself out of something, or telling myself that something's not going to work out, or, you know, telling myself not to get my hopes up because, you know, what if it doesn't work out? You know, what if they don't like you, or what if they don't want to work with you, or whatever the case may be. So I asked under my post for people to like tag some of their favorite Instagram profiles that help give them some encouragement, or maybe comment some books that have helped you, or anything, just anything motivational or inspirational. I didn't get any of y'all to comment, so if you're looking now and you want to go do that, go do that. But if not, just write about it. Write about some of the things that you need to replace in the way that you talk to yourself, and in the way that you you know, address situations around you or whatever. Talk about what kinds of positivity you need to replace that with. If that means not watching certain things on TV, not listening to certain kind of music, not looking at certain things on the internet, and then replacing those things with motivational stuff like Sarah Jakes Roberts. She's very motivational to me. Just, there's a bunch of them, and of course, since I'm looking into my phone and not down in my phone like on Instagram, I can't think of any of the names of them, but I'll tag some later, I guess. But there's also a book called Instinct by T.D. Jakes that I have been reading, and I've been reading it slowly on purpose because I want to like really take it all in. But that's really helped me think about all the things that you have around you that are feeding you. And that's the real question. What are you going to feed yourself in this second half of the year that's going to keep you going, that's going to keep you motivated? What images do you need to see? What kinds of words do you need to say to yourself? Another thing you could do is positive affirmations, and you can write those in your journal. And an affirmation is something that it's a positive message that is affirming something about yourself, something that you normally doubt. And it's as simple as, I am strong, I'm not afraid, I'm brave, I'm fearless. I'm prepared. After you do your studying or whatever it is that you have to do for that interview or that promotion or whatever the case may be. No, I'm so sorry. Somebody was trying to call me and I had to put my phone on Do Not Disturb because I forgot to do it. But whatever it is that you need to tell yourself, I am healthy. Even if you're not at your healthiest right now, if you keep telling yourself, I am healthy, you are going to keep reminding yourself that you need to get there. If you tell yourself, I am in complete control of my behavior, you keep telling yourself that, you're going to remind yourself to behave differently in situations where you don't feel like you're in control. I like to tell myself that I am who I am today. And if at any point I don't like who I am, I have the power to change that. And I tell myself that periodically because I often don't like myself for whatever reason. And if there's something that I don't like, I can change that. I have, complete control over how I feel about myself. Nobody can tell me anything that would change how I feel about me. If I'm feeling a way about me, it's something that I'm doing, and I need to go find something else to feed the positivity that I have in myself. I do like myself. I do love myself. I am brave. I am smart. I'm prepared. I'm worthy of all the things that I feel like I should be pursuing in this next journey. I'm the right person for the job. Sometimes I feel like, when I've been chosen for things, I'm like, did they make a mistake? Like, they really want me to do it? I am the right person for this job. Yes, Kendall, we do have to master our own energy. And we can do that by what we choose to pull and feed ourselves with. So it's not just about what you put out and attracting to get back. It's what you are purposefully feeding yourself. What energy are you feeding yourself? What messages are you feeding yourself with? So we wrote about that in today's journal entry. Anybody, if y'all have any affirmations that you normally say, again, this is a live video on purpose. I could have done these on YouTube, but if y'all want to participate, please do comment, ask questions, add to the conversation. If you have any affirmations that you tell yourself or any positive messaging that you want to share right now, please mention them in the comments. Hey, Unorthodox Roots. Any suggestions for how to keep feeding yourself with positivity, please share those in the comment section so that other people can see them and so that I can see them. So yes, today's day 6 journal entry was about replacing the negative with positive. Whatever is a direct correlation to the negative things that you might have going on in your life, replace it with something positive so that you can keep feeding and fueling yourself with things that are encouraging you to stick to all the planning that we've been doing these last few days, and keep it pushing. Ken said, Terrence Day says, I agree with you. It's so crazy because as soon as I walked across the stage, I instantly started to beat myself up about what's next and think more negative than positive. Yes. That was our first day journal entry. If you go back on my page and find day 1, there's instructions for that. I do the same thing, I promise. And I know, like, on social media and sometimes in our daily lives, you look at the people around you and you don't really think they go through the same things that you do, but you would never know that about you or me, that we battle with that kind of stuff because it's not something that you share with others. So we talked about on our first day of journaling. That's what I was trying to say. Journal entering. What? We talked about on the first day of journaling how every win counts. Every single success that you have counts. Now, I know that you have a bigger goal in mind, and there are small things that work up to that big goal. And sometimes we look at that big goal and we see how far off it is in the distance, and we tell ourselves that we can't celebrate until we make it over there. And that's not true. You can celebrate the entire way there. Every little thing that you do that is a step toward that big thing, you can be excited about that. So small things like not losing your temper when you normally would have because you're trying to improve your anger management. Graduation is a huge deal. But even if you didn't want to wait until you graduated to celebrate, you could graduate every time you pass a class, every time you pass a test. You can celebrate those wins. Those are small wins, but they're building up to where you're going. So yeah, that's something that you have full right to do. And I believe that, and I told y'all I center my faith in all of this. So I believe that's what God wants us to do. That he doesn't want us to just live our lives looking for this one thing that's going to make us happy. Be happy about it all. Find happiness in every small thing that you do, because you deserve those moments of happiness. Unorthodox Roots says, Tino, move. They didn't say that, but you need to move. For me, I had an epiphany where I realized that if you speak negative or focus on the negative, that's what you get. So if it works for that, what else will it work for? I'm a multi-million. That's right. If I can speak negative and it in turn brings negativity to my day, to my life, to my thoughts, how much more can I get out of speaking positivity? That is so real, like so real. And like I said, sometimes we think that is corny, but it's really not. You can really change a lot by just saying things differently. And I'm not the heaviest into, I'm tired, y'all. I don't forgot what I was going to say. What I want to say is I'm very heavy into communication. I'm not a counselor or anything, but I truly believe in whatever you say holds weight. No words are meaningless. You say something and you meant it when you said it. And so when you say something that's negative, it's not a meaningless thing that you're saying, whether it's to yourself or to somebody else. Your words are powerful. So be conscious of the things that you're saying, in that, whether they're positive or negative, be very conscious of what it is that you're saying, because your words do hold weight. There's no such thing as a meaningless word to me. Play Lil Duval Smile in the morning. Yes, that'll get you going in the morning. Hey, Sheridan. Okay, more people are joining. I've done day 6, and we were talking about replacing the negative in our lives with positive things and feeding ourselves positivity so that we can change our mindsets and change the ways that we talk to one another, and the ways that we talk to ourselves, and the ways that and that would in turn impact the outcome of a lot of things, and help make the journey toward where we're going a little more bearable if we got some positivity along the way. So there's that. That's day 6. Now I'm going to do a quick recap of days 5 and 4, because my live video of days 5 and 4 got deleted. Again, reminder, if at any point you have anything to share, this is a live chat on purpose. Please share whatever it is that you have to say. If there's anything that pertains to this topic, or if you just have some journaling tips to share, period, please share them. Read The Secret. I've heard of this. I feel like you probably told me about that. Hey Taylor, how are you? Oh, it's so good to see you on here. I know you're in college, but are y'all back in school yet? Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Okay, next. Day 5 recap. We talked about releasing again. We already did a day of release, but we're releasing again. And this time, the first time we were releasing our disappointments and the feelings behind that, and what that could, how holding on to those disappointments could mess up things for us. Y'all, I'm sorry. My dog is sitting here staring at me. At the end of the month, we will be, okay, good. Well, best wishes in school. How many years do you have left? 2? 1? Lord, I don't know. But I'm getting old, so I feel like, I don't know. Can you save this so I can watch it? Yes, I will be saving these, and the days 1, 2, and 3 are up on YouTube already, on my YouTube channel. So go on my page and click the link, and it'll take you to YouTube, and it'll take you to the other videos. But I will definitely be saving this one and putting it up on YouTube after tonight as well. So again, day 5 journal entry was about releasing, but this time, instead of releasing our disappointments, we were releasing the things that would possibly hold us back from the direction we're going. So again, I'm reiterating, this is the 8th month, and we're doing an 8-day journaling challenge. The number 8 represents new beginnings, fresh start, because number 7 is the number of completion. So when you complete something, you do what? Begin again. Good job, class. So On day 5, we talked about releasing things that might hold us back. And there's a thing that I see all the time that's like, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? And that's the thing that I wanted to get at on day 5. What would you do what would you be able to do if you really truly released all the negative, all the self-doubt, all of the whatever hindrances you have that are inside of yourself, that are making you feel like you will never reach the goal, or that are making it more difficult for you to reach the goal? Because sometimes it's not just you psyching yourself out. Sometimes there are behaviors and attitudes that hold you in the same place. So what would you be able to do if that attitude of maybe tomorrow, or that attitude of what if it doesn't work out, or that anxiety, that anxious feeling of, what if I never become who I want to be? What if I let those go? What would I be able to do? So we released that yesterday. We wrote about it. Some of us redid the release behavior because we talked about how doing a physical behavior to connect with something you want yourself to do emotionally or spiritually or mentally helps. So on the first release we released our disappointments, and we wrote them down on a piece of paper, and we either threw them away, tore them up, cut them up, shredded it, or burned it to signify that we were letting it go for good. Now, I don't personally release those things that are trying to hold me in the same place, because I release them onto a sheet of paper, but then I go back and revisit them because it helps to remind me of what I'm battling, what I'm up against. These are the things I've identified them, I've given them a name, and now I'm trying to battle against letting them go. And when I look at them, I'm saying to myself, this is the thing that I said I was getting rid of, so let me keep working towards getting rid of it. Does that make sense? We all on the same page? Yes? I'm going to assume yes, because nobody said no. So that was day 5. We released those things that could hold us back. Now I'm going to day 4. Day 4 was we talked about how we were going to improve. Now, we talked on days before about what we wanted to improve. And on day 4, we addressed how we would improve them. And so we figured out what we needed to do in order to improve these things. And I split my list again. On the previous days, I advised that you split your list into outer and inner. So there are things on the outside of you that you're doing, like your career, your schooling, your family life, your church, your endeavors, your business, whatever it is. And then there are inner things like your emotional health, your physical health, your patience, your kindness, your perseverance, those types of things that we need to work on to be better. And so we listed where our areas of improvement are. And then we listed how we wanted to improve those areas. And so I advised that you looked up resources to help you, like tips for better health, or tools to help you manage your money better, or if you know you need counseling, to go look up providers in your area, make sure that your health insurance covers it, or see whether or not it does. If you need something that's affordable, or you have a goal that you want to reach that's financial and you need some financial assistance, look up grants. How are we going to improve these things? These are our steps forward, and this is our attempt at actually making plans. A lot of times, myself included, I say what I want to do, but sometimes I don't actually make a plan, a tangible plan that says, this is how I'm going to press forward toward this thing. So in this next 6 months, that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to make it known that this is the thing we want to do, and I'm serious about it because I'm looking at how I want to do it and looking at how to take action toward making that happen. So we are on day 6. This is an 8-day challenge. We have 2 days left. You can find all of these journaling prompts on my actual Instagram page. They are posts on my page. So there's 8 days worth of there will be 8 days worth of posts. Right now we're on day 6. So just look back at all my posts, and everything with the white border is part of this journaling challenge. You can look at them, like them, share them with your friends. whatever you want to do. If you want to participate in the journaling exercise, if you know somebody that would like to participate, share those. These are not in affiliation with anybody. These are not something that I was doing, to try to accomplish anything huge, anything outside of just sharing these, because I normally do these journaling exercises in isolation. I do them by myself. I don't share them with anybody. But, in my season, in my first months, I felt like God was telling me that I don't learn any lessons just to keep them to myself. I'm always learning in order to share, because you never know who else might need the thing that you've learned. You're not the only person battling whatever it is that you battle. And that's a lesson that I had to learn too, because I often feel like I am going through things by myself. Now, in theory, I do know that I'm not the only person who has ever existed to have been through anything that I've ever been through. But at the same time, I'm sorry, my dog is tearing something up. At the time you're going through them. Tino, come here. Come here. Why are you tearing that up? Sit down. Sit. Good boy. But at the time you're going through them, you feel like this is all me. No one will understand if I try to tell them about it. I can't share this with anybody because it's embarrassing. Or how corny is it that I even need to work on this? Like, I'm too grown to have this type of issue. Whatever the case may be, you're never the only one. And this exercise and sharing it has been showing me that so many people have reached out to me. Ooh, child, I'm getting emotional. So many people have reached out to me and said things like, I really appreciate what you're doing. It's showing me that I'm not alone, or this is really helpful, or hey back, or thank you for this, or I really am learning a lot through this. I really appreciate you sharing because I don't feel alone. And that makes me feel amazing, because I was very nervous about sharing these things, because these are things that I do in my private life. I don't really share this kind of stuff. So I'm very happy that the result of me sharing, and whether it's 10 people, 20 people, or just the 5 people that's watching right now, I really, as long as someone is impacted by something that I'm doing, I'm happy. I don't like to just do things with no purpose or no, whatever. So I like that. I'm grateful that I chose to share these things, because it's actually having an impact on someone else. And I really appreciate that you guys even trust me enough to lead you in an exercise. Like, some of y'all don't know me from Adam's House Cat, y'all. But I really appreciate you guys saying to yourself, this looks like something that might help me, and doing it with me, because it is helping me and I'm not doing it alone. So I really, really, really appreciate that. I have run through days 4 through 6. Technically, I am done. I do see people still signing on. I appreciate that. If anyone else has anything to share, or does anybody want to call in to my live and share the live with me and maybe talk through some of what you're doing to prepare yourself for this next 6 months, any evaluating you've done, anything you want to work on, ask any questions. You can do that in the comment section, or you can join the live. I've had one person do that already, and it was really nice. It was really cool. So does anybody want to do that today? I'll wait for a second to see if anybody wants to join. It's only like 5 people watching right now, so no need to feel super nervous. It's, we a small group, we a family. If you want to join and talk. I don't like talking a lot to myself. I don't like listening to myself talk. Come on here. Don't play. Call in. Call it. I don't even know how to do it. Actually, I don't know how to do it from here. So if you look on your thing and can see how to call in, do it, Kendall. You can join and talk to me, so I don't have to talk to myself. And then I'll end from there. Do you know how to do it? Because I really, truly do not know how. Let me see if it'll let me do it from here. Oh, it will. Okay. Hey, here we go. Hopefully it lets him sign on. It says it's waiting on you, Kendall. So you better hurry up and answer it before it gives up on you. Hey, everybody that just joined. Hey, Ray. Tino, stop tearing up my shoes. I need those. I don't know what's happening. It's not letting you join. Oh, it's connecting. Good. Hey,
Where you at?
we can see you. Why are we looking at the ceiling?
My bad. Hold on. What the fuck? I just walked in the crib too. My bad, man.
You are so silly.
Everything.
What's
What's
popping?
up? What's going on?
Nothing. What are you doing? Oh, you just walked
Yeah,
in the house.
yeah, literally.
Okay, so you said, let me ask you a question first. You said you recommend the book The Secret. What is that about so that anybody who sees it in the comments can get a little review real quick?
And it's basically everything that we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like it pertains to everything as far as like what the energy that you putting out. It basically it's based off of the law of attraction. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like it's basically just giving different like intricate details based on what you put out into the universe. You feel me?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look into it for sure because I need a new book. I'm about to finish the two that I'm reading now. I'm almost done with them, so I need a new one. What else can you tell us about what you've been up to in your personal journey that you want to share? You don't got to share everything. Hey, Fuego.
Nah, I mean, as far as like the personal goals and stuff that I have, I'm just doing whatever I got to do is to, just to reach them. Like, let's taking step by step. Like, basically, like how you were saying, celebrating on the way. See, I know a problem that I had was like I'm to a point where like if I ain't reached that goal I'm trying to get to, I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I ain't
You're
do
gonna
none of
chill,
that.
not making no announcements.
Right. You feel me? So I'm just going. I keep it a low profile until I feel like I'm just all the way to that point. But what I had to realize was, you got to still live in the midst of you trying to, accomplish the things that you're striving for.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Amen, for real. Like you really do still have to have a life.
Yeah, yeah, for real. Because in
You are allowed to enjoy that life on the way to the thing that you really, really want to enjoy.
now that's a fact, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I just been trying to do better, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do better with that. And
Well, that's good.
yeah. But
Okay.
now it's yeah, it's, the book that you was asking about is definitely something that I feel like everybody should get into because it'll it'll make you really really evaluate yourself and start looking at things from a different perspective.
My volume, all low. So The Secret, who's it by? What's the author name?
Let me grab it real quick. The author is her name is spelled B. Her last name is spelled B-Y, or I think it's Rhonda Byrne or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, it's super dope though.
Okay, I'm gonna get into that. It sounds like something that I would be interested in. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Hey, number. You're welcome, boo. Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you go. Not
Yeah,
like
cool.
I want to talk to you later.
Yeah, now you already know it's cool. So I appreciate what I'm saying. Doing your challenge and everything, man. It's real dope and it's it's
Oh,
inspiration.
thanks very much. I really am appreciative that people are enjoying it so much. That's cool.
Definitely, man.
Hey, Dre. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let you go. Enjoy the rest of your day,
Yep.
and thanks for sharing.
All right, most definitely. You have enjoy the rest of your evening too.
Thank you so much. Bye. Okay, guys. So that was my friend Kendall sharing with y'all some of the things that have helped him on his journey to doing better and being better and feeling better and living better and all the better. I love you more back so much. Does anybody else want to join the live and talk a little bit about theirs? You don't have to, or you can share in the comments, but I don't want to be the only one talking. If anyone has anything to share, please feel free. You have the floor, but if you don't, we'll move right along. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes because I feel like there's a time lag. Tino! Oh my gosh. My dog is tearing up my shoes, y'all. I need these. All right. Anyway. Oh, yay. Okay. My back is coming on here. I'm so excited. Hold on now. Let me share with Alex. Two people. Two people to share today. We on the road.
I was real great today. Hey, friends.
Oh my God. I want to hug you.
Girl.
I'm like.
Right. Love, Mom. I miss you.
How have you been, girl? What you been doing? What's your looking like?
I've been good. So, I've been teaching. So the school year is starting back, and I'm really excited because this summer I went to LSU for some professional development, and then I went to Southern for some professional development, all which I get paid for. Amen. But
Amen.
so it's up. But one of my biggest dreams, I love to cook, girl. That's my thing. So
and she can cook, y'all, for real.
Culinary art school here, and so they have one, and they have a program that's available for me for after work from 4 to 9. But I have two issues. I gotta find like $5,000 because that's how much more I need, and like childcare is really hard at that time.
Childcare is about $5,000.
Girl, okay, so like those are my two issues, but that's what I'm praying on, and so I've been working out every morning. I've been reading and just trying to focus my mind on God because I know He gave me this dream, and I know I didn't make it up, so I gotta just follow Him. I gotta have faith that He's gonna make it happen.
That's
so
right.
Just praying on it and just trying to, see how He does it because I know it's gonna work out. I don't know what success looks like in this line of work for me, but I just know this is something He put on my heart. So I decided to start with just cooking for the homeless and going to the Dollar Tree got Bibles for $1. Get a Bible, give it a Bible, trying to pray with them because when you feel like you don't have nothing, sometimes talk to somebody who has less and you really get grateful. You just be thankful for where you are. So doing that in the meantime, allowing God to use me as His vessel and knowing that my blessing is coming. It's already written. So just trying to stay faithful to that because sometimes fear can creep in. And so that's why I'm writing it out right now what I want. Not writing down my fears, but what I want. So this challenge is awesome because of that. Because I have to face myself and try not to let the distractions or where I am. Like, girl, I don't know where 5,000 is going to come from. You understand me? But I just know it's coming. And I have no idea how it's gonna work out with Connor, but I know it's gonna work out. So
it is. It will.
Positive, and if y'all want to throw in some praying hands and some prayers with me in spirit or whatever.
And some coins.
Free, it's happening. So we need to touch it free, touch the camera, whatever you got to do, but agree on your end.
Yes,
okay.
Touch the screen.
Yes, I look real teacher-ish right now, but y'all feel me. Okay.
Yes, that's really important about, we are literally just talking about replacing the negativity with something positive. And you looked at a situation that seems negative. You said, I want to do this thing, but I don't have $5,000. I don't have money for childcare. I don't have a resource for childcare at the time that I'm going to need it. And so instead of just harping on that, you decided to replace the time you could be feeling negative about that with something positive. And I think that's really dope that you decided to use the gift that you already have, the one that you're trying to go to school for, but a gift that you already have to help somebody who needs it. Like cooking for the homeless. Come on now. Like I am always happy to have a home cooked meal, and I'm not homeless. So like not having a home, not having a lot and being able to get a home cooked meal, that I'm sure that is helping somebody. And I think that's really dope. So I appreciate you sharing that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hey, Candace. Thank you. Love you.
We're really proud of what you're doing, and don't ever stop because you've been able to make something out of nothing like your whole life, girl. It's gonna work out.
Girl, yes, it will. I'm excited. So look out for me. Shoot, I might start a GoFundMe. I don't know. I'm gonna just do it all and pray on it. It's gonna work
Girl,
out.
you
Even
start
if
selling some dinner
half
plates.
of the money come in and I got smaller payments. Cause that right now that 5,000 break down to like 600 a month. So even if it's like I got half the amount, I just know something's gonna work out, and it's probably gonna work out better. Well, not probably, but you know, I know they say like tell God your plans and watch him laugh. And somebody was like, why would he laugh? And I was like, it's because God's plans for us is so much greater than our plans for ourselves.
Yeah.
Every time he blesses me, it's 10 times greater than what I prayed for.
Okay.
And so that's why
Every
he
time.
laughs, because he's like, your dreams are so funny. They're so small compared to what I had planned for you. And that's what I realized, because every time God blesses me, I promise you, it's like way better than I would have prayed for. It's like you don't have, it's kind of like you don't know how great you are. You know what I'm saying? You don't even pray for it as great as you are. You be thinking you asking him for a lot, and he like, I wish you would ask me for bigger, you know, because I'm bigger. I want to show you like I can do that, you know? So that's just been my journey so far. Yeah,
Yes.
this regards to,
I'm so here for it. Well, go ahead on, girl. You do
Thank
it.
you.
I'm gonna be keeping up with your progress, because I know at some point you're gonna be announcing that you are fully enrolled in culinary arts school, and we're gonna have a testimony service and shout about it later.
Okay. Proof right here, because we claimed it and we touched and agreed. I love you, Frank.
I love you back. This is my line sister, y'all. That's why we keep calling each other friend back, for whoever don't know.
Right. I'm so proud of everything you're doing,
directly behind me in line. This is my sister.
Okay, we were touching elbows.
Okay.
Well, I touched her.
Breathe in my hair.
Okay.
Okay, I love you, and I'm gonna let you go. Kiss
all
time
right.
for me.
I will.
All right, guys. It has been real. I had 2 people call in. I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all. We did a whole recap of days 4, 5, and 6 today. You can catch up on those on my page. Look at the instructions for each journal entry. You can also go to my YouTube. The first 3 days are up. I haven't uploaded 4, 5, and 6 yet because they're all on this live. So be on the lookout for that. That will be up by tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all. This has been a lot of fun. This has been really helpful. I appreciate this little small journaling community that I have, I guess, facilitated. I really am like pumped about this. So keep it up. We got 2 more days left. I'll see y'all. Well, I won't be on tomorrow because I won't get home until like 10 p.m. So that's a wrap. But I'm going to be on Wednesday. And we'll do this one last time and celebrate, because we'll be done. And it'll be day 8. All right, guys. See you next time.